I am alive. It's been a while. So, I had to fill in for a senior engineer, well, actually, architect at my workplace last week on some test while I was out on vacation. And he'll be out Thursday and Friday of this week as well, so it's been pretty busy. Grad school actually hasn't been that hard at Johns Hopkins. I got my assignment done early both weeks, and I did have to push out my Dungeon Crawl Classics game because two of my long-term players were actually not two, three of five of my long-term players were just not in the right position to do it, and also I rather just have everyone on the same page when I actually start the game than not have everyone on the same page. So this week, four of the five are good to go, so we're gonna run with that. And I have a substitute temporary fifth that will be joining us. So that's what's happening there. I have a call with Beijing tonight, as always. And I haven't been playing a lot of games recently. I've been listening to a series called Dungeon Crawler Carl because a couple of my friends in those games, both the Hunter one and the Dungeon Crawl Classics game, also called DCC, an abbreviation, which makes things pretty confusing, as pointed out, it's something in a literary genre that they call lit RPG, which honestly, the first book and the second book, I didn't really. There's 8 books out, and the first two I didn't really enjoy. They were very tropey to me. I like the humor. I like Princess Donut, that one character, a lot. But I really liked the trope they did in the third book, which is confusing dungeons that make very little sense. I really enjoyed that trope. There was also a lot of just drama going on in the third book, and as a person who has had a lot of player versus player conflict, like interpersonal conflict, like people not getting along at the table just because of personality clashes, I thought that book was really good. I really liked the third book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. And then the fourth book was better than the first two, not as good as the third. The fifth book was great. I loved it. It's probably my second favorite in the series. The sixth book, I the Bedlam Bride, I thought was good. Not as good as the fifth or third books, but pretty good. It was also very dramatic. The fifth book is very dramatic and has a lot of character development for Princess Donut. The sixth book is more or less Carl, the titular Dungeon Crawler Carl, character development story. Though he develops over all the books, this is the book that really focused in on him, and I just didn't like it as much as the fifth one, or the third book either. So it was a bit better than the fourth one, but not as good as 7 and 5. Or, sorry, 3 and 5. And I guess that tells you my thoughts about 7, which I'm reading through right now. I should say I'm listening through. I'm doing the audiobooks on them. The 7th book is great. There's a lot paid off. I mean, basically, everything in the past 6 books has all been, from chapter 1, there's a bunch of Chekhov's guns set up. Or not even Chekhov's guns, but a lot of very intentional plot beats set up that they're all going to culminate in the 9th floor of the dungeon, and the 9th floor of the dungeon is this book, and it's There's a lot getting paid off. There's a lot of moments that I'm really enjoying. The seventh book is super fast paced because they need to get through so much that they've been building up to. But I think it's my favorite book because the other ones, even the best of them, well, the only book that I think didn't drag was the fifth book in terms of pacing. Even the sixth book and the third book had bits and pieces that dragged on for too long, I felt. But man, the seventh book is not dragging at all. Its pacing is fantastic. Its set off and payoff is super good. I really like it. So that's what I've been reading and basically spending a lot of free time on while I've been setting up my Dungeon Crawl Classics game. So that's what really I've been doing. And I also have been I went, by the way, I went to the doctor for my cough because I thought I might have bronchitis or anything, and they didn't really give me anything. They said I should be fine. I didn't sound too bad. So, that is what it is. But I'll just continue on. Really, I only cough now when I just am talking too long and haven't had a drink of water, so things like this. But this has gone on for pretty long now, so I'll talk to you whenever I talk to you next. But these have been getting a bit more infrequent. Not that that's a bad thing, but I'll strive to keep doing them just as a little record. It's difficult not being able to talk about specifics at work to pinpoint what happens each day, but so be it. Oh, talk to you in the future. Bye.